Building muscle is often associated with consuming large amounts of meat. This idea has been deeply ingrained in our culture, largely due to the widespread belief that animal protein is essential for muscle growth. However, this belief is increasingly being challenged by emerging research, evolving dietary practices, and a growing number of athletes, bodybuilders, and fitness enthusiasts who thrive on plant-based diets. The truth is, you don't need meat to build muscle. In fact, with the right understanding of nutrition, proper training, and commitment, it's entirely possible to build significant muscle mass without consuming animal products. To understand why meat is not an absolute necessity for building muscle, we first need to explore the role of protein in muscle growth. Protein is a crucial macronutrient, essential for the repair and growth of muscle tissue. When you exercise, particularly during strength training, you create microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. These tears need to be repaired, and this repair process is where protein comes in. It provides the building blocks, amino acids, that are necessary for rebuilding muscle fibers, making them stronger and larger. The conventional wisdom has been that the best way to get high-quality protein is from animal sources: beef, chicken, fish, eggs, and dairy. Animal proteins are considered complete proteins, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids in the right proportions that the human body cannot produce on its own. While it's true that animal protein is an excellent source of all the essential amino acids, it's important to realize that there are other ways to achieve the same goal without consuming meat. Plant-based foods can also provide all the essential amino acids needed for muscle building. In fact, many plant-based foods are packed with protein, and when combined strategically, they can offer all the amino acids required for muscle repair and growth. Legumes, beans, lentils, tofu, tempeh, quinoa, and seitan are just a few examples of plant-based protein sources that can be just as effective in supporting muscle development. In addition, many plant-based foods contain fiber, vitamins, and minerals that not only help with muscle growth, but also improve overall health, contributing to better athletic performance. One of the most common myths about plant-based diets is that they are incomplete in terms of amino acids, meaning they lack one or more of the essential amino acids required for muscle repair. While this may have been true for some plant-based foods in the past, modern nutrition science has debunked this myth. It's now well understood that as long as a variety of plant-based proteins are consumed over the course of a day, the body will receive all the necessary amino acids. For instance, combining rice and beans, or hummus with whole grain pita, ensures that all the essential amino acids are present in the diet. This concept, known as protein combining, was popularized in the 1970s, but has since been shown to be less important than previously thought. The body is capable of storing amino acids and using them later as needed, meaning that the timing of protein consumption is less critical than once believed. Plant-based diets have been shown to support muscle growth in numerous studies. Research involving athletes and bodybuilders who follow plant-based diets has demonstrated that they can build and maintain muscle mass just as effectively as their meat-eating counterparts. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that plant-based athletes had similar levels of strength and muscle mass to those consuming animal-based diets, as long as their protein intake was adequate. This suggests that with proper planning and attention to protein sources, muscle growth can be achieved on a plant-based diet. One advantage of a plant-based diet, particularly for muscle building, is its ability to reduce inflammation and improve recovery times. Animal-based proteins, especially red meats, contain high levels of arachidonic acid, an omega-6 fatty acid that can increase inflammation in the body. Inflammation is part of the muscle repair process, but excessive inflammation can hinder recovery and lead to muscle soreness. There are some studies recovery rates for estrogen hormones at roughly the same speed. Plant-based foods, on the other hand, are rich in anti-inflammatory compounds such as antioxidants, polyphenols, and omega-3 fatty acids, found in foods like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. These compounds help reduce inflammation, promoting faster recovery and more efficient muscle repair after intense workouts. Moreover, plant-based diets are typically lower in saturated fat, which has been linked to several health issues, including heart disease. By opting for plant-based protein sources, individuals can avoid the saturated fats present in many animal-based foods, supporting better cardiovascular health. This can be especially beneficial for athletes who rely on optimal heart health for performance and endurance. When considering muscle building, it's not just about protein. The overall balance of nutrients in your diet plays an essential role in supporting muscle growth and athletic performance. Carbohydrates, for example, are the body's primary source of energy. When you work out, your muscles rely on glycogen, stored carbohydrates, for fuel. If your diet is too low in carbohydrates, your body may struggle to maintain energy levels during workouts, hindering your ability to push yourself and build muscle. Plant-based diets, which are typically rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, can provide an abundance of complex carbohydrates to fuel workouts and promote muscle growth. Fats, too, play an important role in muscle building. Healthy fats support hormone production, including the production of testosterone, which is crucial for muscle growth. Plant-based sources of healthy fats, such as avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, provide the necessary fats to support hormone health without the negative effects associated with the saturated fats found in animal products. In addition to the benefits for muscle growth, plant-based diets are also better for the environment. The environmental impact of animal agriculture is significant, contributing to deforestation, greenhouse gas emissions, and water pollution. By choosing plant-based foods for muscle building, individuals can reduce their ecological footprint while also prioritizing their health. This environmental consciousness is an important consideration for many people today, particularly those who are mindful of their impact on the planet. Despite the growing body of evidence supporting plant-based diets for muscle building, some people may still be hesitant to give up meat due to concerns about convenience, taste, or social pressures. However, with the rise of plant-based protein powders, meat substitutes, and a wealth of online resources, it has never been easier to follow a plant-based diet while still achieving muscle growth. Many plant-based protein powders, such as those made from peas, rice, hemp, and soy, provide a concentrated source of protein that can be used to supplement a plant-based diet. These powders can be easily added to smoothies, baked goods, or shakes to ensure that protein needs are met, without needing to rely on animal-based products. The availability of plant-based alternatives to meat, such as plant-based burgers, sausages, and deli slices, also makes it easier to transition away from animal products. These products are designed to mimic the taste and texture of meat, offering a familiar experience while being made entirely from plant ingredients. With advancements in food technology, even the texture and flavor of plant-based meats have improved significantly, making it a viable option for those who want to reduce their meat consumption but are not ready to completely eliminate it. Athletes and bodybuilders who follow plant-based diets often report a greater sense of vitality and energy, both in and outside of the gym. This may be due to the nutrient-dense nature of plant-based foods, which are rich in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants. These nutrients support not only muscle growth but also overall health, contributing to better performance, recovery, and mental clarity. The idea that you need to eat meat to build muscle is a myth that is being increasingly dispelled. The science clearly shows that with the right planning, a plant-based diet can provide all the protein and nutrients necessary to build and maintain muscle mass. The focus should be on consuming a variety of nutrient-dense foods, paying attention to protein sources, and ensuring that the body receives adequate energy for workouts and recovery. Whether for ethical reasons, health benefits, or environmental concerns, it's entirely possible to build muscle without eating meat. The growing number of plant-based athletes and the wealth of research supporting plant-based diets make it clear that meat is not a necessity for building muscle. Commitment to a balanced whole foods approach is all that's required.